Mind if I interrupt?
Nay, my prayers are in vain anyways.
Here you're having trouble with a curse.
I am. Look, see it lying there. A horse head on the pole. That's...
A nithing. Kind of curse. Seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. He's feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
I can help you, one of two ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the nithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate.
Okay. Oh. I'll loot his fucking thing. Why not? And it's like, I was gonna say, like,
Trail's fresh.
it's really easy to see the games I like most. Well, uploading them to YouTube, you could see, like, because I upload a huge amount of the Witcher 3 videos.
What is this? Woman's shawl. Distinctive pattern. Distinctive smell.
Okay, can you stop? Okay, that was weird. He was stuck in that animation for some reason. Yeah, freaking... I don't know, it was for a little bit. Kingdom Hearts I really liked for a bit there, but
Too many scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl.
Hey!
but since I tried to beat the last boss, it's like, nope.
Hear about me, sonny?
Let's talk about my reward first.
It's a lot. I need to borrow from Kid, but you have it. Won't spare no coin for me, boy.
Sorry, can't take this on right now. Farewell.
Greetings.
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some robes from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. Bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Yeah, that's cool that Game Access sent out Nino Kuni. But I kinda expect that game to like at least I'm hoping that game will get to me next Friday.
If only Miss Sven could be a hero like that. What do you
Because
see,
I'm hearing that it's actually like a good game, but the only I don't know. The reason why I didn't want to get it is mainly because fucking price value of the game is just stupid.
Looking to buy?
The price point, I should say, because $80 is just too much, man. It's too much. Know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Death from above. Crossbow. It's like I kinda understand why. It's expensive. Well, kind of. It's all politics, so freaking who knows. I'm just not one for politics. But it's also like, besides the $80 value, I mean $80 price point, it's like the first game, the first game was pretty bad. Not really, it's just freaking the enemies were too strong. It's like, yes, I did kind of race through the game to just beat it, but it's like, I just hate now how like JRPGs, I just hate how much they want you to take your time nowadays. It's like, that's the same thing with Final Fantasy 12. It's like, I'm in a spot where I can not beat this freaking boss. It's like I'm guessing I have to level up like maybe 6-7 times to freaking actually beat this boss. It's like, I get it, but you don't provide enough content for me to do that.
I recognize your type a mile away.
Because it's then you like come and like hit a wall like the original Destiny did, where like the game wants you to grind and grind and grind, but you're playing the same content over and over. If you want me to grind and grind and grind, add more content. I don't know what to say. It's like, yeah, again, if you want me to do whatever, add enough content. Don't expect me to just grind and grind and grind by doing the same thing over and over and over and over. Like, I just don't understand. Don't do that. Oh,
Mind if I have a look at
never
your herbs?
mind.
See you.
Fare thee well.
It's like if you're gonna do that, lower the enemy levels, because I don't find that fun just grinding the same thing over and over and over. I just don't. And I'm so confused. What do I do?
Killed a giant, sure, but now just speaks about seducing the lasses.
Drunkards ran smack into
Every man on the continent's so bloodless.
I already tried to talk to everyone.
Your type a mile away.
Aye? What's it you
Really?
need?
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Of course. Yona, our herbalist, lives there, in that hut. Oh, she'll be pleased you found it for her.
Yeah, real pleased.
Like, I don't know what to say. It's just so stupid.
Uh-oh.
Found your shawl near Lothar's house by the knithing you put up there.
How did you know?
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tjalva's got one foot in the grave.
Good. That bastard should never have been born. Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance now. Him and that whole ploughing family.
You'd kill a child out of jealousy? Are you serious?
It's not jealousy, but dignity that matters here. 10 years we lived side by side. 10 years. I cooked for him, washed his breeches, shared my bed. And he abandoned me with nary a word. The whole village laughed. Stupid bint Yona let herself be had. No, I've not been had. Nor have I forgot.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine, I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
I don't know, man. Because it's like, I know, like, I get it that you're trying to make a big game because every developer's fighting for your money, even though that those two games may not be directly competing with each other, because like, let's say freaking RPG and shooter come out the same day, they're still competing
You know who placed the knifing?
against each other, even though
Old friend of yours, Yona.
they're
Jealous
just
bitch.
two different
Can't stand to see
genres.
others happy. So, Will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Never. My wife, my son. I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die.
Cancel.
You might deserve to be punished, but not this way. Fine, I'll do it.
Thanks be to the gods.
Don't bring the gods into it. This is between two human beings.
There's truth to that, lad.
It's because, like, sorry, but it's like, what is it? It's like, I don't know. Like, sure, okay, I get it. You're mad at, you're probably...
O-N-N-A. May it be quick and painless.
A Witcher.
It's like, I know you're probably mad
So,
at the husband
work?
or
You
whatever,
Your son should
but
recover soon.
why did you put a
Thanks,
curse
Witcher.
on the husband?
1,000 times
I
over.
think,
My son's dearest of all.
but it's also
We couldn't abide it if
affecting the kid. What the hell?
Will you eat with us before moving onward?
No, not in the mood.
You know what I mean? It's like, yes, it is harsh. I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like, what the hell? Yeah, it's like I'm guessing that's your kid that's suffering and you don't care that he is? Okay. I don't know. It's like, I don't, whatever. It's just if you're, I don't know. It's like, no, no one should be able to play a god or anything, but I don't know, that's a little wicked. To put a curse on someone in the beginning. To begin with, I should say. But should you die for that? No. But if you purposely hurt someone else because of that, that's a different story. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's still iffy. Oh, should I go here? No.
Jarl's punishing.
Wait.
Let it go.
I think I have to go back to Novigrad to begin with. Do I have to go back to Novigrad to begin with? No. I have to go back here. Yeah. I can't wait for the new headset because, wait 1 second, so freaking headset. Jesus, that's it. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Wait.
Let it go.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
It's like I really hope I went to the right place. It didn't say. So it's like, where is it? I should have read that a little bit better. If I have to go somewhere else, that's gonna really suck. Well, if it's within this map, that won't be so bad, but still. But I can't even, I didn't even know where to go, to be honest. Because it didn't say, it didn't show a marker, like, it just said go here. Okay, cool. Till the Baron. Oh, because that was covering it, I couldn't see it. Okay. Okay, never mind. You know. I hope taking on this quest doesn't freaking do anything. Okay. Tell the Baron Sword you want to talk to Uma.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take it. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Oh. Where is Uma?
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Ardle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
Ouch. That hurt. Follow the thread.
Hey,
Yep.
little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Should I skip this? Nah, I won't.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll see if I should have done follow a thread. If I don't care about it, then obviously I won't do it.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Ban Glin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Ban Glin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen,
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafeil Elen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn et Tened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretuza, called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, there.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
A lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Oops. While watching Inventory vs. most notorious slum, the Witcher took a contract on a monster committing the criminal darkness and time. He never expected that a story started in the gutter. Gangs in the north. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, let it go because it's not. Whatever, it doesn't sound like it's really important. It's the wrong way. I wanna find out for one trophy what to do, the assassination of Roderick. Okay. Why are those doors so weird? Like, they don't immediately open, you ever run into them for quite a while.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Gotta take care of something. Wait for me.
Sure.
Oh, are you serious? I hope this I don't load.
Led Geralt to conclude that
Don't have to load too
alive and
long.
the victim of a curse was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse. So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, the puppet skill, I didn't do that.
And your journey.
Calm.
Now.
Yen's here.
And? She tough.
So wear it.
And lamp. Some.
I should let.
Here's.
I didn't know if I did that, talking to Yennefer would disappear. I didn't know that. Okay. Can you open? There we go. I don't know why these doors are so weird. It's like the hitbox on them is just kinda meh sort of thing. Is she downstairs or upstairs? Well, upstairs, I guess. Yes, I don't think she's there. No. Jesus.
God damn it! Piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
Ah, so it is about Triss.
Yes, it's about our dear darling Triss. Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you've lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Uh-huh.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's oh. Do I need my Western sense here or no? Find the sources of magical disturbance using using the Potesta Quisitor or whatever. What's up, Squitter? Where is this freaking thing? Oh, good. Who's in? Oh. 1 second.